Okay, so good day everyone, and let me introduce myself. My name is Yves Louis. I'm a technical solution architect. I'm working for Cisco, and I'm focusing on data center networking, as well as all the management tools that operate the data center network. Okay, so let's go now. So this is the first video of a series dedicated to Cisco Data Center Network Manager. Traditionally, it is called DCNM. And the whole series is aiming to address the essential functions of DCNM. To cut a long story short, if you're not familiar with Data Center Network Manager, DCNM is the leading intent-based networking management solutions for standalone and XOS-based data center networking. During this series of modules, you will learn what DCNM 11 is and how it provides the network management and the automation for your fabric, how it offers a ready-to-use fabric from a zero-touch deployment to the network control, monitoring and automation capabilities, alarming, real-time compliance, programming your VXLAN EVPN fabric or the classic LAN fabric, either using the DCNM graphical user interface or the RESTful APIs. And we will talk about everything. This first series of videos cover the essential of DCNM. And by essential, the meaning that it covers the most features needed for the enterprises, from a small traditional data center networks to multiple fabrics interconnected together. The DCNM Essential series focuses on VXLAN EVPN, but obviously it includes a classic LAN environment because this is fully supported. The first series of videos covering the essential of DCNM consists of 6 main modules, composed each with several sections. And there is one special module added at the end of this series to close these essential sessions that discusses about the Cisco vision and the evolution regarding the multi-cloud in a standalone environment. And the next step will be an advanced test drive series of modules that will go technically deeper with the advanced technologies such as tenant routed multicast or seamless protocol gateways with L3 VPN and PLS and segment routing handoff, multi-cloud and talk about infrastructure as code, all of this kind of thing. But that's for the future. Okay, so now let's start and focus on this first series of modules. Module 1 covers the Cisco Intent-Based Networking solutions, the solution and the requirements with a focus on the network-centric approach. What is DCNM and why DCNM? This module includes a sub-modules if you want, which is a separate modules that gives you a brief refresh of VXLAN EVPN. And the reason is to allow everyone to follow, the different deployments and technologies, features that will be discussed across all the modules. So it's optional, right? If you feel confident with VXLAN EVPN, you don't have to follow these modules. If you want to get a minimum on VXLAN EVPN, I made this short sub-modules because it was initially part of the module 1, so you would see the titles and all of these kind of things. So module 2 describes the fabric automation for classic LAN, for VXLAN EVPN, for multi-site, which is kind of a DCI with modern fabrics, network and VRF deployments, as well as the service node insertions and automations. If there are some words I'm talking about, such as multi-site or VRF, and everything is, explained in this module number 2. Module 3 depicts the extensions for traditional segmented layer 2 and layer 3 networks to the external side of the VXLAN EVPN fabric. And module 4 highlights the policy-based templates used by DCNM to automate the deployment of the end user intent. Module 5, actually, in addition to the DCNM Graphical User Interface, the fabric can be fully manageable via DCNM RESTful APIs using your own API-based management applications. And the module 6 demonstrates the operation tools embedded with DCNM, such as health monitoring, alarming, endpoint locators, backup and restores, and much more. And finally, like I just mentioned, the module 7 will discuss about the evolution to operate multi-domains and multi-cloud in the context of the standalone network environments. A minimum of network backgrounds is recommended to follow this series of modules end to end, right? So we have the routing and switching knowledges for either the traditional networks and VXLAN EVPN transport. And yeah, you need a minimum of understanding of the data center network management processes. So you can now watch the different modules and start with module 1, intent-based networking, and follow the what, why, and when DCNM can help you.